Hey guys, today I'd like to show you how I do a magic circle, and again, this is how I do it. It's not how everyone does it. This is your tail, and what I do is put my working yarn around my hand here, and you're going to put your tail around these two fingers 2 times. And then you are going to put your tail on top of your pinky, and you're going to put your working yarn beside it and hold it with your pinky and your thumb. Then you're going to take your hook and you're going to go on top of the 2 strands of yarn here, and you're going to grab your working yarn that is draped over your 4th finger, and you're going to pull it under those 2 strands of yarn, and then you are going to grab it again, and you're going to go through that little hole that you just made, and now you have made a slip knot, and you can take your magic circle off of your fingers. Now here is your tail still right here. And here is your working yarn. Now what we're going to do is we are going to put 6 single crochets into our magic circle so that I can show you how to close your magic circle. Now the way I like to hold mine is to put my 2 fingers inside, and this just stabilizes it and makes it easier for me to hold. This is my working yarn here in my left hand because I'm right-handed, and I'm going to go inside my magic circle, and I'm going to grab my working yarn and pull it through, and I'm going to yarn over and pull it through. Now I've made 1 single crochet. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to go inside my magic circle, and I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to pull it through. I'm going to yarn over and pull it through, and that is 2 single crochet. We're going to do that 4 more times. So there's 1, so that makes 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now once you have those 6, what you need to do is we need to get rid of this large hole, okay, because this is why it's called a magic circle, because you can have all this room to work as many crochets inside as you need, and then you can just make this large hole disappear. So you need to pull on one of these strings and figure out, one of these strands of yarn, and figure out which one makes your hole disappear. So I'm just going to grab one, and I don't think it's that one, so we're going to grab this one. If it's not one, just grab the other one, and we've made that one disappear. And now you're going to grab your tail so we can make the other string disappear, the other piece of yarn disappear. Okay, and now the center of my hole is completely gone, and now what I like to do is to go into that first single crochet there, and I am going to make a slip. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes you have to count to find out where it is. And I am going to make a slip stitch to join my magic circle and make it a whole circle. And this would be the start. Sometimes it's a little tough, but you can wiggle it in there. I know you can. Whoops, there with the camera. So I'm making a slip stitch. I know I can do it. Like the little engine that could. I'm the little yarn maker that could. I know I can. Oops! Or maybe I can't. Okay, I did it. I knew I could. Okay, I told you I could do it. Okay, sometimes those little boogers are hard to get through there, aren't they? So now I have my complete circle, in single crochet, and that's your magic circle. And now I'm going to show you how to do it in double crochet, just in case your pattern calls for double crochet. So I'm going to take this apart, or I said I was. Let me get some scissors and I'll be right back. Obviously today has proven to be a difficult day. Okay, so now we are going to make the magic circle, and we are going to do double crochet. So here's our tail, and again we're going to start it the exact same way. We're going to go around those two fingers, and we are going to put that on our pinky and hold it, the tail and the working yarn. We're going to get our crochet hook, and we are going to go under those two strands, and we're going to grab our working yarn and pull it, and see that little hole that we made? We're going to grab our working yarn again and go through that hole and make us a slip knot, and then we're just going to drop it off our fingers. There's our tail, and here's our working yarn. Now, it's a little different when you're doing double crochet, because what we're going to do first, instead of going inside our circle here, we're going to chain up 3, and that's going to count as our first double crochet. So 1, 2, 3. So instead of doing 6 double crochet, this is already 1, so we need to do 5 more. So we're going to chain over, yarn over in the hole. So there's 1 double crochet, which makes it 2. And that would be 3, 4, and just remember, when you're doing the double crochet, you yarn over inside your magic circle, and then you do your regular, finish off your double crochet, yarn over inside your magic circle, regular double crochet. So how many do we have? We have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to tighten it up. So we're going to figure out which one of these will tighten it up. It's not that one, so we've got to make this other. Whoops, it was that one. We have to make that yarn disappear right there and tighten our hole up, and then we pull our tail and make that one go away. And now what we do is we find that first double crochet, which is actually what? That's our chain 3. We find the top of that one, and we're going to slip stitch into it. So that's right there. And we're going to slip stitch into that. And when we do that, that is going to bring those together, and that is going to make that a complete magic circle. Just like that. And see, there's no hole in the middle. That is a nice, beautiful circle for the top of a hat. See, this would be the top of your hat, or the top of your animal head, or a baby's head, or anything, and there is absolutely no hole there to be found. So that would make the wonderful top of a hat or anything, and you just keep going around. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them for me, and I will do my best to answer them. And again, there's many ways to do the magic circle. This is just the way that I like to do it. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, let me know. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you.